franchise my business?
We hear this question often. Maybe you're wondering the same thing. Do you have a proven model and concept and wonder what it takes to turn it into a franchise? This short video will answer the question, what does it take to franchise my business? To understand what it takes to franchise a business, first we must agree on what a franchise is. In its most simple form, a franchise is a business relationship whereby one party, the franchisor, provides the other party, the franchisee, two benefits in exchange for some financial consideration. Those two benefits are the use of a name, logo, or trademark, and either a business model or significant operational assistance. Though there are some narrow exceptions where these three things don't constitute a franchise, and there are some cases where you could be legally considered a franchise without all three. Generally, if you're charging a fee, providing operational assistance, and allowing the use of your name or logo, you are a franchise. This is often referred to as a three-legged stool. So now that we understand what a franchise is, let's talk about how to take your business from where it is today to become a franchise. First, let's determine if you have what it takes to franchise your business. The first and most obvious requirement for a franchise is a successful model. You should be operating this model profitably and typically have been in business for at least 24 months. For brick and mortar businesses, you typically should be operating at least 2 locations, though there are some times it might make sense to franchise with just 1 corporate location. Your model also must have enough margins to absorb a royalty fee and still be reasonably profitable. The last requirement is a model that doesn't rely on you. Some successful businesses are successful only because of their proprietor. There's nothing wrong with that. But since you can't duplicate yourself, you can't franchise that model. Your business model should be able to run by anyone with reasonable business acumen after a reasonable training period. Even if your business is franchisable, that doesn't mean you're ready to franchise. We next have to determine if you are ready to become a franchisor. First, you have to want to become a franchisor. Becoming a franchisor means you'll be completely changing businesses. While you can and should continue to operate the model that you're franchising, you'll also be operating a franchise, which includes recruiting, training, and supporting franchisees. Of course, you can hire employees and consultants to take a lot of the burden off of you, but you still must oversee this new business. Secondly, you must have capital available for franchising. A good budget, including getting to franchise market and having advertising capital available, will range between $150,000 and $200,000, depending on your brand and growth plan. Here at Franchise Beacon, we would make these determinations about you and your business through what's called a feasibility study. So now we know both you and your business are ready to franchise. Now what? First, you'll make determinations what kind or kinds of franchises you want to offer. You can offer single and multi-unit, area development, and master licenses. You need to make determinations on restrictions of products, fees, and operational guidelines. Having a franchise professional help you walk through these decisions and understanding the short and long-term repercussions of each of these decisions is very important. Once these decisions are made, they are put down on paper through 2 important documents, your FDD and operations manual. Your franchise disclosure document, or FDD, is what you use to explain your franchise to prospective franchisees. It is a federally regulated document that discloses a potential investor a myriad of important details, including your legal and work history, the financial strength of your company, and it also contains a copy of the franchise agreement you will ask a franchisee to sign. The final version of your FDD should be prepared by qualified, experienced franchise attorneys. Your operations manual is what tells your franchisees how to run their business. This is a living document, and updating your manual is how you update your entire franchise system. The operations manual must be detailed enough that a franchisee can use it to set up their business, run their business, and even train their employees. Once your franchise documents are prepared, you need to develop and execute on a marketing plan. Your marketing plan will vary depending on the type of offering you have, the investment required, and your own budget, but should be a multi-channeled approach that puts your brand in front of the type of people that are looking for franchise opportunities. So that's it. That's what it takes to become a franchisor. It all may seem a bit overwhelming, and it likely will be if you try to tackle it yourself. That's why we recommend you seek out qualified and experienced consultants who can walk you through this process. We hope you'll consider Franchise Beacon for your franchise development needs. We have a staff of competent, experienced business professionals that have real-world experience running large multinational franchise brands. If you want to learn more, check out our website, which is chock full of information about franchising. You can also call me, Michael Peterson. I'm the president of Franchise Beacon. Here's my direct line. Call me anytime.